Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Noble UK Academy. This is an academy of global academic scholars. Okay, this evening we want to talk about how you can simplify trigonometry. Okay, but before then, I would like you to click on that subscription button over there on your YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you follow through to this teaching. Okay, like the videos, comment. If you have any question, you can channel it down, tailor it down to comment section. So whenever I visit, I will see your question and then give response to it. Don't forget to share the link of my channel with other students out there. I'm counting on you. Thank you. Okay, so first thing first here, we say solution. Okay, now when looking at this is a mere fraction, okay, inside square root. So the best approach to this is to rationalize the denominator by the conjugate. That's what we call conjugate of the surd. You use the surd conjugate to rationalize this. How do we rationalize the denominator? It's very simple stuff to deal with. You just transpose this sign. What sign is this? This is addition. So rationalizing it, addition changes to subtraction. I didn't mean that it was subtraction that was here, it will change to plus. But what we are having here is plus. So rationalizing it, it changes to subtraction. That is minus. That means that you are going to use minus 1 minus cos s, multiply the numerator, and you also use it to multiply the denominator. That's what it means. So let's go. What is my numerator? 1 minus cos x, okay, multiplied by the conjugate of the denominator, which is now 1 minus cos x. Whatever you do to your numerator, you also do to your denominator. This is the denominator. We're also going to use the denominator to multiply the conjugate. So we have 1 plus cos x multiplied by the conjugate, which is 1 minus cos x, just as we did here. So at the end of the day, this one gives us, what are we having here? This is this multiplied by itself. That will give us difference of 2 squared. This will give us 1 minus cos square x. Cos square x. Let me show you why it is so. 1 minus cos x multiplied by 1 minus cos x. Okay? 1 times 1 gives us 1. 1 times minus cos x gives us minus cos x. Minus cos x times 1 gives us minus cos x. Minus cos x times minus cos x, that gives us plus cos square x. Okay, plus cos square x. That's what we're going to have. Okay, sorry, this is not difference of 2 square. It is the one down that is difference of 2 square. So at the end of the day, we find out that this is 1 minus cos s minus cos s. I used to say 1 times 1 times minus cos s minus cos s minus cos s times 1 minus cos s minus cos s times minus cos s plus cos square s. So this one gives us 1 minus cos s minus cos s gives us minus 2 cos x, then plus cos square x. Okay, so which means that what this one is supposed to give us is this. But from what I'm seeing now, if we start dealing with this by this way, we're gonna have issues. So the best thing to do is to put it inside bracket. This multiplied by itself is just like saying 2 multiplied by 2 will give us 2 squared. Or another way to use is to say 3 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. 2 squared is 4. So now, instead of me writing this multiplied by this is equals to this, I will choose to say this multiplied by this is equals to this squared. Just as I said, 2 multiplied by 2 is 2 squared. Then this multiplied by this is this squared. So I'll have 1 minus cos x squared. Yes, that's what I'm gonna have. Okay. Then now this multiplied by this one will give us difference of 2 squared. This one will be 1 minus cos square x. Now let me show you why it is 1 minus cos square x. We have 1 plus cos s multiplied by 1 minus cos x. Okay, 1 times 1 gives me 1. 1 times minus cos s gives me minus cos s. Now plus cos s times 1 gives me plus cos x. Plus cos s times minus cos s gives me minus cos square x. So you can find out that this is minus cos s, this is plus cos s. This one eliminate this, we are left with this 1 and minus cos square x, which is what I wrote down here. And mind you, there's a general rule to trigonometry, or general law of trigonometry. Okay, now when you have something like this, you have a right angle triangle. Okay, this is angle 90 degree. Normally we represent this. We represent this by 3. We represent this by 4. The longest side is hypotenuse, which is 5. Okay, if here is 90, that means here is 45. Here is equally 45. Total of 180. Okay, but that is, I don't need this angle now. I just want to illustrate something. If I should go by sine, SOHCAHTOA, sine rule, cosine rule, you know, tan rule, and the rest of them, I have that sine theta. Okay, let's assume that this place is x degree. That is sine x is equals to sine means so. Nice. SOHCAHTOA. S here means this sign. So for sine it gives you O, which is opposite over hypotenuse. Then C here means cos. Cos S is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Then this one means tan S, giving us opposite over adjacent. Okay, and so on and so forth. Now if I'm to go by this sine x, sine here is opposite over hypotenuse, which is what? If here is my opposite, where the angle is facing is my opposite, I can use this place as 3, I use here as 4, I can use here as 3, I use here only 1. So if here is my 4, I will have 4 over hypotenuse, which is 5. Okay, the longest side is hypotenuse. The side where the angle is facing is opposite, the remaining side is adjacent. So if I should go by cos x, cos s will give me cos, which is what? Adjacent over hypotenuse, which is what? 3 over 5. Then if I'm to go by tan s will give me, tan x will give me, tan is 2, opposite over adjacent. This is opposite over adjacent. That is 4 over 3, as the case may be. Okay. Now, if that being the case, what if I say, okay, let me do a research here. This is sine s, this is cos s. What if I say sine square x plus cos square s? What will it give me? I already know that sine x is equal to what? 4 over 5. 4 over 5. That means square of it will be 4 over 5 squared. Then plus cos square x. Cos is what? 3 over 5. Then square of it will be 3 over 5 squared. What will it give me? Now this is what? 4 squared is what? 16 over 5 squared, 25, plus 3 squared, which is 9 over 25. At the end of the day, this one gives me 16 plus 9, which is 25 over the LCM is 25, which means that it is equal to 1. 25 divided by 25 is equal to 1, meaning that sine square s plus cos square s is equals to 1. This is a general law or principle guiding trigonometry. So if that being the case, you know that I can from here now make this sine square s the subject of formula by saying sine square s is equals to this one. So this one crossing over becomes minus cos square x. And mind you, this thing I'm having here now is the same thing as what I have here. So by virtue of that, I can now say this is equal to 1 minus cos x squared over this whole thing is now sine square x, sine square x. Okay, so by virtue of this square here means this is carrying square, this is also carrying square. So square root, we have effect on the whole square. This is as good as saying this is equals to root 1 minus cos x all over sine x all square. That's what it means. So this square root will cancel square. So we are left with 1 minus cos x all over, this is cos x all over sine x. This is the answer. That is the answer. Have you stopped it? Stop now. So I want to believe the explanation is well detailed, is explanatory enough. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Talk to your friends, your course mates at the university. Talk to your friends at the polytechnics scattered all over Nigeria. Talk to your friends in the overseas. Okay, talk to them about my channel. Talk to them to follow this channel on academic excellence. Thank you. To meet you again.